whatever. We're doing our ASMR You Fucking Kidding Me episode. And Dana's equipment isn't working. Are you fucking kidding me?
It worked last night, Lawrence. I tested it for a really long time. Twice.
That's so disappointing. Oh my goodness, thank you. Need to power your phone through the USB dongle. Your power should be going into the white dongle.
Oh, it was last night, and I took it out because I thought that was why it was broken. Oh, wait a minute.
Doesn't have power. Your microphone doesn't have power. And if your microphone doesn't have power, then nothing has power, does it? Ooh, that was creepy. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Whatever. Yeah, Fusen says take it out again and then push it back in really hard.
Pushing, Fusen.
Really hard?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Wait, is it working now?
Okay.
I'm very frustrated.
Put the headphones back on. This is a recency bias in hardware. Now that your microphone is powered, unplug the USB from the white dongle and plug it back in. That way it knows who's boss. How about now? Now?
Wait.
Make sure your microphone's not muted.
I don't know. The microphone is not muted. It's just not. I hear myself in here. Do you hear me through the microphone?
Try turning up the gain on the back of your microphone. It's the top knob. Grab that knob and just give it a nice twist.
It's already fully gained. I've already made this arm has broken up.
Oh my God, you guys, this is so frustrating.
It wasn't plugged in at the start. Like, I hear myself in here, but I hear you through. I wonder if I need to leave and come back.
All right, I'm going to kick you out like a dirty, dirty girl that you are, and then come back in, and this time behave.
Lawrence, I don't see anybody in the live. It's showing me one.
Oh, no, we've got 22 people.
Why is nothing working this morning? Okay, yeah, I'll kick myself out.
All right.
Kick me out.
Oh my God, you guys, it's the ASMR You Fucking Kidding Me episode, and things just aren't fucking working. You know what? I'm gonna shuffle my tarot cards right now. Let's see if that works. Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you like when I shuffle tarot cards? All right. Cat says I sound great. Awesome, Cat. We're trying. Mine is working. I don't know why Dana's isn't working, but here we go. I'm shuffling again. I'm going to shuffle some more. Did you hear the bridge when I brought the cards back together? Yeah. Let's see what's going on in the world of tarot, shall we? What have we got? Ooh, the Queen of Swords. Oh, she's so mean. The Queen of Swords. Intelligent, astute, perceptive, confident, indomitable. But she's a maybe. How about now, Dana? Can you hear me?
I mean, I hear you through my phone.
Okay, so now that you're back in, unplug the USB and plug it back in. I think Substack needs to know what you're doing. It needs to be live. Yep. and plug that back into the dongle. I know exactly who the Queen of Swords is, everybody. She's so mean. What about now? Huh?
I'm trying. I
Hmm.
I tested it on YouTube. YouTube is playing through my headset, through my phone. Just Substack won't.
King Substack. Substack is such a bitch. Why is Substack so mean?
Yeah, I hear me through this, but you don't hear, right?
I hear you through my headphones. Okay, now try unplugging your headphones from the bottom of the Yeti mic and plug that RCA jack in real hard. Just jack it really hard. Ooh, yeah. Get it wet. Get it nice and wet. Mmm. So much good connectivity.
I'm about to enter.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, it's so big. It's stretching me out.
You're still going. You're still coming through my phone, Lawrence.
Mmm.
I hear it like when I thrust it in and out. I hear it crackling in here.
Hmm. I'm just gonna brush my beard, okay? I'm just gonna spend a little time brushing my beard while Dana's figuring this out. Hmm. How about now? Can you hear me in your headphones now, Dana? Hmm.
Buddy. Um,
Okay, everyone, this is Dana's very mad and angry face. She wants to swear right now.
yes, I do. I the only thing I can think of, Lawrence, is maybe I unplug everything I leave.
Okay, but this time,
Yeah,
join first and then plug everything back in after you've joined, not before.
that's not what I did last night, but I will. Okay, bye, everybody.
I mean, thanks for showing up, Dana. We'll invite you back really soon. I'm gonna pull another card. Let's see what it says. Ooh, the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. But it was reversed. Ooh, furious, overly materialistic, irresponsible for money. I think this might be me, you guys. Why are the cards being so mean to me? Mm, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna brush my teeth. Oh yeah. Mm, oh yeah. Uh-huh. Do you like it when I brush my teeth? Okay, that's not a good one. So you're really not gonna like the dental scraping then either, all right? Yeah, I'm getting that plaque off my teeth. Hey, you guys, this is what I read that ASMR people like. Mm-hmm. I guess. Now we're waiting for her to come back. In the meantime, I'm gonna. Mm-hmm. Mm. She's getting to.
Lawrence, everything is disconnected.
Ooh, yeah.
Everything is disconnected. How should I reconnect it? In your humble opinion,
Bottom of your phone. Yeah,
Then the power.
Plug in the power to the white dongle. Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta plug in the other side because I also disconnected that.
Always make sure
I
power's
disconnected.
plugged in.
I disconnected everything, Lawrence.
Robin, does it drive you nuts in a good way or a bad way?
Howard. So now I'm gonna plug my headset back into the Yeti.
Plug the headset back into the Yeti microphone. Welcome to Daily Boost. We promised if we got 90 subscribers, we would do an ASMR episode, which we're calling ASMR. Are you fucking kidding me? And we're at 98, everybody. 98 paid subscribers. Thank you so much. 2 away from 100. 100 subscribers. We're so close. I'm making eye contact with the camera. We're so close, you guys. You got me so close. Please. So we're doing an ASMR episode. Look at how the color is coming back in my mustache, but it's the blonde and the reds and not dark brown. It looks like I've been hawking tobacco out of my nostrils. Mm-hmm.
Lawrence, nothing I'm doing is working. I'm all plugged back in and it's still coming. It's still coming, Lawrence.
Okay.
Through the phone.
Let's try the opposite, then leave everything plugged in and leave again and come back. Maybe you were right the first time. It wouldn't be the first time in our friendship that hasn't been true.
I had such good ASMR hopes for this video.
Dude, I
comfort everybody in these trying times.
Everyone's so good for being here. Thank you so much.
Oh, right. Okay. Now
I'm taking you out. We're only 16 minutes in, and I don't know how I'm going to keep this up for the entire hour. It's kind of exhausting. Well, I've done all my things. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I need to reinvite Dana. Don't tell her I forgot. I'm just having such a nice time with just you and me. Oh, that's so weak. My bubble wrap isn't popping. Now.
Nope.
God fucking damn it. Are you fucking kidding me?
All right. This is a Substack problem because I just tested other apps and they're all going through the headset as they should.
Robin says, feel free to not keep it up. And we're getting +1s. Okay, you know what? How about experiment over? I'm not going to ASMR. I think I could stay plugged in. I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna turn down the gain, and we're just gonna have a normal. Let's have a normal episode, shall we?
We may have to because it's no fun trying to do ASMR without a proper microphone.
Yeah.
So for the record, I was gonna, swirl some ice in my water.
See, with headphones on, that still sounds really nice. You know, the iPhone has a good mic.
Brush my hair.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. then maybe.
Brandon says, have we ever had a normal episode? What does that even look like? I don't know. Once or twice, Brandon, we've had episodes where, we've had guests on. Ooh, yeah, see, we
So
can't.
this lipstick is amazing because first of all, I love the color. It's NARS. And it's one of my favorite colors. But here's the best part. Are you
Wait,
ready?
the color is called NARS.
No, the brand name is NARS.
What is the color?
The color is called, hang on, it's so small. I have to put it this way. The color is called No Rules. But
Ooh,
this is the best part. Are you guys ready? It's magnetic.
mm,
It's so satisfying.
that's nice. NARS as a brand name sounds like a bunch of Australians saying no to something. NARS, 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 NARS.
Right. Well, if we're not having an ASMR episode, I'm so disappointed, Lawrence. I was all excited that every day I was going to use the proper mic. It
Yeah.
worked yesterday.
That is incredibly frustrating. Mine did not work when we first started. I'm turning down the gain and the volume some more because I think, I can turn down my own volume. That helps. Uh, yeah, when we started, mine didn't work, and I unplugged everything and plugged it back in, and magically it did. So, you know,
I've now done that like 6 times, but there are people here, Yolanda, I know, a cat. Wait, now I have really bad feedback, don't I?
oh,
Hold on. Let me unplug it. Maybe that will help. I don't know.
is that better?
Uh, hello, hello.
I mean, I
I
can hear
think
you.
so. I sound weird. Like it sounds like my phone is sitting on top of my laptop.
Oh, it doesn't
Mm.
sound weird to me. I don't think it sounds weird to anyone else.
Okay, I don't mind if it's just me. I just don't want it to sound weird for others. I'm gonna come in and join the chat. Hi, everybody. Yeah, so frustrated because it sounded like the few people who were live with me last night while I was mic testing were like, "Wow, it sounds so good and so clear, and what's your mic type?" But apparently, like, you should see the tangle of cables I have in front of me to hook all of this nonsense up, but it is not cooperating, so hooray. Hi, Beth. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Beth.
So we're not high. No, ASMR. Just go to YouTube and Google and search ASMR, and you'll see what it is. It's a
It's
hundreds of
audio
thousands.
sensory meridional response.
Yes, it is, and it's there are certain triggers for certain people that give them like tingles. It's this very positive, relaxing sensation, and somewhere around,
Apparently, Robin is not one of those people.
or
I
you're
think,
just not doing the triggers right.
or yes, or we didn't do the triggers right.
Yeah,
My bad.
so
I'm not experienced at ASMR.
it's not just that; it's that different things trigger different people. So I really like ASMR videos. I find them very relaxing, and sometimes certain triggers do trigger me. Um, but other ones, if they're not right, they're gross. You're just like, oh, stop it. Um,
Yeah,
so
apparently my toothbrushing one was massively gross for most of the audience.
I missed that part, Lawrence.
Hey,
But
you
like,
can't even see my teeth through all of the mustachio action that's going on here. So,
oh my gosh. Yeah, Kat, I listen to ASMR to fall asleep sometimes. So like this sound, that tends to be a good one for a lot of people. Anyways, um, never mind that.
right.
98 paid subscribers. We're kind of blown away. We haven't really talked very much about 100. Maybe we should talk about that.
Well, what we want to do for 100 is send out a Zoom invite to everybody and have everyone join. Like, we know it's weird not being on Substack to celebrate Substack, but we love the community that we've built here. It's really important to us um, that we've built a nice community of supportive people who like each other, and we want to celebrate that with all of you, because literally each and every one of you has helped us get to the point where we're about to hit 100 paid subscribers, and we want to celebrate that. We want to celebrate that with people. And if you want to be on camera, you could be on camera. If you want to talk, you could talk. You don't have to, but it would be a way to have more than just a chat conversation. We could actually have like a proper conversation with everybody, and we might try to organize some activities or something. But honestly, I just think it would be fun to hang out and have kind of the fun babble of 100 people,
Have you
or
ever had
however
many
many people join.
conversations? Oh, sorry. Lexi, I'm already interrupting you. 100 people doing that. We may be
Right.
crazy. You know what I really want, Lawrence? Is a photo, like a Brady Bunch style of like, or no, it's not Brady Bunch so much as that old ad. And they'll tell two friends, you're going to tell two friends, and then it's this huge grid. I want to see all the whatevers in a huge grid. It will probably not last very long. I don't know how you keep, unless we keep people muted and let people come on and talk one at a time. That might work. I wonder if there's a way to use like Restream or something like that to screen share the Zoom call live onto Substack.
I think we probably could.
We've had some technical challenges to figure out, but that's our goal for 100. And either way, on the 21st night of September, when the pledge drive ends, we're going to do a 4-hour marathon daily, whatever. It's
Right.
a Sunday.
So different from the 100 celebration
Yes.
on Zoom.
No matter
We'll
what
do-
number we hit,
Yeah.
we're going to end the summer that way. And we'll bring guests on. Well, that'll be a whole lot of fun. Are you guys sure I sound okay? Because I hear myself coming back in really weird ways.
I wonder if that's my microphone. I'm going to mute and then say something.
Okay. Let me talk and talk. Oh, well, no, I still hear it on my end.
Okay. Then it's not my microphone.
I'm just cursed today. The podcast is also cursed.
The podcast is also cursed. But you get free toppings.
Yes.
The toppings are also cursed.
Ugh. Always
The
good to start.
toppings contain potassium benzoate. That's bad.
Okay, so the momster says she does hear crackling on my end. That's kind of what I hear.
I don't hear it.
John King says, I'm driving, so no more ASMR, please.
Are you sure, John? Do you feel like you're relaxing behind the wheel of your car?
I know.
Driving, watching the scenery roll by, feeling more and more relaxed with every passing moment. Like all your cares and troubles are just flowing away out of your body as you drive. No, I'm going to stop. Pay attention to the road. Quick, snap out of it, John. Yes, I did have a career as a hypnotherapist. Why do you ask?
I can attest. Oh, wait, maybe. Okay, let me talk now. Crackle, crackle. Yeah, I still hear it.
Boo.
Lawrence, I kind of want to just go crawl back into bed.
Oh.
No, I don't. I'm not feeling dismal, but I was so excited for this. And I tested this. I stayed up late to test it. So I'm like, why is it not working? Also, we have no topic for today. This was going to be it. We were going to read the news ASMR style.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna.
Kat says, what, Lawrence? That's awesome. Oh, that you used to be a hypnotherapist? I assume that's what the awesome is about.
Oh, yeah.
Can attest. I had some hypnotherapy with Lawrence and it was really effective. And I was such a skeptic.
Sometimes I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. No, you really had a gift. And also just introduced me to a world I didn't know existed. What is that?
You guys, so much loss and sadness today. Maybe this is what we're supposed to talk about.
Oh, what card
Loss
is
of something loved, mourning, grief, loss, despair, regret, heavy-hearted, cherish the present.
That's our card for today?
I mean, I'm pulling cards and they're all grim.
Really?
They're all grim.
Hmm. Like, are these like for today or like for this moment, this era in
I
time?
pulled that one on what we should talk about right now instead of ASMR.
Doom.
But I mean, yeah. Fusen says Lawrence gave me hypnosis and I grew a Gandalf length beard. But look, in fairness, she rocked that beard so hard. You've never seen anybody serve Luke's like Fusen with a Gandalf length beard.
Yeah, there's some suggestions. Yeah, it sounds like I go back to bed day. I'm not loving the grim. I'm not loving that this whole Russia invading Poland's airspace.
Right. Good.
I will
Kat
say,
is noting that, so Kat, I think you mean Gen Z. Gen Z protested in Nepal, and they burned down the parliament building, but they did successfully oust the prime minister, who was corrupt as fuck. So,
they burned down the parliament building?
yeah, yeah. Um, I don't think we should burn down the Capitol, but I do like the idea of ousting corruption from our government.
Momster is asking for a card to ask how to get through my workday. Maybe, yeah, pull that.
All right.
I could use similar guidance.
King of Wands.
What is
King of
that?
Wands is a yes. Wise, charismatic, leadership, good communicating, earnest, efficient, passionate, extrovert. So I think the message here is be really on point with communication today. Be authoritative. Pretend you're an extrovert. Try to embody wisdom and charisma and leadership.
It sounds perfect for you, Momster.
Yeah. Wearing a yellow robe. It's lined with hope. His robe is lined with hope. He's sitting on an orange throne wearing orange robes. So it's hope and wisdom in combination. All right. That seems legit.
I like that one. Someone else should ask a question.
Because we're suddenly doing a tarot reading today.
Instead of an ASMR reading. They're both kind of woo.
I mean, they are
They
both
kind
kind
of
of woo.
I know part of
You
me
know,
is like, tomorrow it's just you and me, and we're going to be talking about writing. And I'm
Brandon.
not really prepared to talk
So
about my
show up to
writing.
work in a yellow robe. Yes, Brandon, I can count on you to cut to the chase with the true interpretation.
Oh, John King, call Schumer, shut it down. Yeah, I don't think Schumer's going to shut it down.
All right. I'm pulling a card for Karen. Hmm. Oh, here it is. Here's the volunteer.
What is that?
The devil. Temptation, vice, restrictions,
What?
materialistic addiction, selfishness, pessimism, distrust, faithlessness. The devil is a no. Um, so the thing about the devil is temptation. And I think that there is, something in your environment that is tempting. And this card is calling for wisdom and discernment. Um, and the devil is a Capricorn. Look at that. So
Wait, how do you know the devil's a Capricorn?
because it tells me so over there on the left side of the card.
Oh, okay. I love Capricorns. What the heck?
Well, I mean, the devil isn't the only card that represents Capricorn. Um,
So
there are
Mason, what rumor is that Karen is the
Oh,
devil?
okay, Karen. This card also just volunteered to jump out of the deck. The Ace of Cups is a yes, and it rules Libra. Beginning of prosperity, abundance, new relationship, opportunities, fortune, love, joy, health, spirituality, creativity, positive potential, initiation. This card just volunteered for you. So, um, yeah, there you go. The answer to the devil is hope at new opportunities. All right, well, that was
You're
fun.
gonna
Thanks for coming to our impromptu tarot reading / ASMR
I
episode.
want a card,
Whatever else the
James.
fuck we're doing.
I want a
Hey, I
card.
want to talk about something. I know we were going to talk about this tomorrow, Dana, but
Yeah.
we have nothing
Oh,
else to talk about
yeah.
other than the general shittiness of the world, which, we talk about all the time. Um, I posted something this morning about how Substack is not middle school and that we are all purportedly adult humans with free will. Uh, and I just want to say that I learned something recently that was really, really disappointing about people who I thought were friends not behaving in friendly ways to people that I really care about, like Dana and like Fusen. And I would just say this is a welcoming community. We have built this from the beginning, wanting it to be a space where we could connect with other people who are of like mind. And we try to make it so that everybody is welcome and that everybody feels welcome. We have blocked people before. Bots, all the generals were bots. We blocked those people. There have been some MAGA assholes or people who were abusive or harassing women. We blocked them, but we've never blocked anybody else. And I think, as a general principle, I don't mean to speak for you, Dana, but I think we generally agree we don't want to block anybody. We wouldn't. That's just not who we are as people. But we've been blocked apparently by a number of people, and that's okay. Everybody has free will. They can do what they want. It's just weird and disappointing that people that we thought were friends are concerned about I don't know what. Um, I asked for clarification yesterday and received uh, what felt like a bundle of lies. To be perfectly honest, I'm not going to name names because it's my prerogative to not name names, and I'm choosing not to. Um, but I would say if you're part of any kind of organization or group that is encouraging you to block people or shadow ban them or not go to their lives or not associate with them or like or subscribe their stuff, I would just say maybe that's not a healthy group of people to be associating with. Um, we wouldn't do that to anybody ever. You can like me and Dana and like other people who might not like us, and I don't care. I trust you to have discernment as an adult and as an individual, about what you enjoy and what you associate with. There may be people in this world that hold very different ideas from us that um, that you resonate with, and that's great. Go listen to them and come listen to us. And if you feel like subscribing in both of those places, subscribe in both those places. Um, yeah, I honestly I don't have anything more profound to say about it than that, other than I'm sadly constantly surprised at the capacity of humans to ostracize each other, even when they have a great deal in common. Um, it's just not the kind of joint we're running around here. We want to be goofy and dumb and try to do ASMR episodes and welcome in people from all over the world and, and form bonds of community and kinship with everyone who comes our way. We've met amazing people. Without Substack, we've never met Fusen, and she's absolutely a joy and a delight. And if you watched our episode with her yesterday, you know that. Um, so many of you have contributed so much to this audience and to the chat and what we do here, and we are genuinely grateful and we love you for it. And, I guess maybe if there's complaints about us that like we overly market, I mean, we do. We're both marketers. But, I think if you know us and if you listen to us, you know that we're 55 and we are hitting the point in our lives where our careers have kind of stalled in various ways, and we are trying to live our Gen Xy dream of being writers and content creators. And all we care about is connecting with other writers and celebrating other writers and having people read our writing. And if you don't like our writing, that's fine. You don't have to read it. Um, but, but everyone's welcome here. And I guess if I were, yeah, thanks, Steven. Steven says 55 is the new 35. I feel like I'm 35. I'm on Manjaro. I've lost 30 pounds. I feel like I could go conquer the world right now. Yeah, I guess that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to name names, so don't ask me. Um, and if anyone ever asks you to name names, I don't know, I would question the motivation of that person. Are they doing it because they want to exact punishment on somebody for transgressing some weird set of rules? The other thing I would say is if you ever have issues with me or Dana, please talk to us directly. Don't create some whisper campaign behind our back. We're here to connect and enlighten maybe and be enlightened by you and our interactions together. And if we say something wrong or if we do something wrong, my God, just tell us. We're not mean people. I asked the person yesterday why they were doing this and didn't receive a satisfactory answer. I was told things that sounded fake, that sounded like lies. And I won't do that. If you have an issue with me, please come talk to me. If there is an issue, I'll tell you. I'll be honest. And if you have an honest issue with me, please tell me, and I will apologize or correct it or fix it. Or if we have some kind of irreconcilable difference of opinions on who is right and not right, um, I still feel like we're better as adults if we're talking about our differences, because ultimately, if we can't connect here on Substack as writers and create a community, how are we going to fight authoritarianism in this country? And I know that might sound like a big jump, but I don't think it is. If we can't form small community, how are we going to form big community? How? If you can't talk to us about it, how are we going to figure out our differences? So that's it. I'll shut up now. Dana, you've been very gracious in letting me command the microphone for so long.
Would I
What do you
dare?
say?
I would never dare interrupt that, Lorenzo. It was beautiful. I don't know how much I have to add to it other than +1. You're speaking for both of us with everything you just said. Yeah, it's a very disconcerting thing to have seen unfold over the last few days, week. Yeah, it's been a few days now of like, oh, I'm being blocked and apparently targeted, me specifically. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that other than what you have said. Please come talk to me or us if you ever need to. If someone is trying to coerce you into blocking others, that's probably not a good sign of a place where you want to be. And other than that, I want to read some comments from the chat because I think everything else has been um, well covered. Well, other than to say maybe like a note of compassion, I think when people are acting like this, it's generally motivated by fear or other issues that maybe I don't understand. So I am letting go with compassion and just saying,
Yeah.
Let's keep communicating because I don't want anyone to hit that state. I'm going to read a few comments from the chat. If
Do
that's
that. I'm
okay.
just going to say one thing as you're pulling those up.
Okay.
I did talk to this, like I said, I talked to this person yesterday, and I really appreciate what Dana just said about operating with compassion. The last thing that I said to this person was, I love you and I want you to be okay. And I don't know if they would tell you that, but that is genuinely the last thing that I said.
Can attest. Well, I wasn't there, but you just what you told me. So some comments here from Fusen. I have to be honest. I found out some appalling things that are being said about me that are categorically untrue. I would implore anyone in this conversation to come and speak to me if you want to determine facts. I will be 100% honest with you. Kat is saying, yes, I DM'd one of those people yesterday because I was concerned about the blocking. Kat says a lot of us who have been abused came here first, and I think sometimes react when they think they've shared too much. That's just my weird opinion. We're always here for your weird opinions.
Yeah.
Marnie says, agree 100% with you, Lawrence. 1 Minute Daily Boost says, you guys achieved that with flying colors. Beth Cruz says, this makes me sad. Us too. It does. And Robin says, sometimes it helps to remind ourselves if someone doesn't like you, it's a them problem. Fusen says, if you don't want to interact with me, that's fine. I don't care as long as that decision is being made by you and no one else. Kat says, I got verbally attacked in a chat with my son and Dr. Lighton by somebody that I follow and like. I DM'd that person also and didn't hear anything back. Sorry that happened to you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Kat. That's really upsetting.
Mason says, not knowing who it is, I can only hope it is not someone I subscribe to. I'm not sure if it is.
Right.
And then, yeah, Brandon says Substack pretty much requires marketing if you want to make it part of your income. True. And the 1 Minute Daily Boost says, damn, I apparently missed some shit. And the momster, Baby G, is upset about it. Yeah, Baby G doesn't know that people can be like this.
Yeah.
Marnie says, I would not have found Fusen if not for you guys, and she's amazing, and her writings are phenomenal. Love you, Lawrence and Dana.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks. This is
Brain of
Cheryl is
Jayhawk
asking.
said
Cheryl,
something.
sorry. Oh, go ahead. You go first.
Yeah, well, so Brain of Jayhawk said, this is only my second time seeing one of your episodes live, and all I have felt is welcomed. And I love that. And thank you. That's really literally all we're going for here, right? Is we want to talk about writing and we want to talk about politics because we're all drowning in a pool of politics right now. And we want to meet other writers and interesting people and learn and grow and share together. That's all we're doing.
Mm-hmm. And Cheryl is saying, can you do a quick recap of what happened? I joined late.
Cheryl, we found out over the course of the last couple of days that somebody that we, like and trust and care about, has apparently been organizing a block campaign against kind of Gen Xy and the Daily Whatever at large, but Dana specifically and Fusen, who's a very close, dear friend of the show. We've heard about some other people being blocked as well, but they're not my names to name. And Fusen, I'm sorry for saying your name. I probably should have asked your permission first.
I think Fusen made it pretty clear yesterday with her posts.
Right. I think you know me well enough to know, and I know you well enough to know that it's okay. It's just overall disappointing and weird, and it feels very middle school, like click, in group, out group dynamics, which, my God, folks, if we ever do anything that makes anyone feel that way, please tell us. That is the exact opposite of the vibe that we're going for. I think we all feel that way in culture right now. And I know we have an awesomely multinational audience. So, Robin, Fusen, other folks who live out of the States, please forgive me for going to U.S. politics again. But U.S. politics already feels alienating and isolating. And, us versus them. We don't want that here at all. So, um, yeah, Cat says, crap, I didn't realize it was this many people. It's a little strange to learn that there is a cabal,
They were that popped in my head. Yes.
operating against you. And I don't know why I keep coming back to this. Like I posted that graphic of like, yay, 1,500 subscribers. Thanks everybody. I know that's corny, and I know that some people might not appreciate it and they think we're cheese balls, but Dana and I are both marketers at heart. I'm a wannabe graphic designer. Like, it made me fucking happy to make that graphic and to share it. And I have no indication that this is at the heart of what has happened, but I'm being really introspective about, like, I guess we're not everybody's cup of tea. I know that. Like, I've always known that I can be abrasive. I can obviously be opinionated. And yeah, 1 Minute Daily Boost says, I think I love cheese balls. I do too. Like actual cheese balls, but also people who are cheese balls like me. So, you know, I mean, I'm actually glad maybe that the ASMR thing didn't work out so that we could have this conversation. I didn't really intend for it to take up the entire episode, but uh
Yeah. It
Robin
didn't.
says,
Yeah.
Are you gonna say this?
No, you go ahead.
If someone doesn't want you doing the marketing you deserve and isn't happy to celebrate your success, off they fuck to the furthest nether regions of Fucklandia. Yes, I could not have said that better myself.
Yeah, I completely agree. And so does Kira. Um, Musings asked, how do you know if you have been blocked? If you try to access their profile, it'll just pop up nope. It doesn't say blocked, but it's clear that you can't.
Right. You can suddenly no longer see anything that person does. And I think, but I don't know for sure. I think if you join a live and one of the participants in the live has blocked you, that you are not able to chat in that live. And I think it goes both ways, right? Like if they've blocked you, you can't chat. And if you've blocked them, but say they're on a live with somebody else that is not blocked, that you haven't blocked, if that person is hosting that live, the unblocked person is hosting the live, you can watch the live. But I think you can't chat in the live in either direction. So
We're all figuring all these things out.
right.
Oh, I did just notice sorry, this is a total tangent, but I did just notice that my laptop is not plugged in, and I wonder if that was the reason it couldn't power this. Is the battery of my laptop not strong enough to power everything?
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
I must have
When you
bumped
plugged
it.
it in, did the microphone have a red light? Did the red light
I
come on the microphone?
don't remember.
I think we
But
have the answer to our
it
question.
might be that I bonked the power supply for the laptop itself. Everything,
Yeah, I've got my power supply plugged into just a powered USB block, not the computer. Like it's just power, and it's not from the wall. I mean, it's going through a big USB charging block.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm guessing that might have been the thing. Sorry for the tangent there. I just noticed that my battery's getting low on that, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if that's
I think, yeah,
I think I might have just solved the problem, but maybe it all happened for a reason, Lawrence.
I think so.
I am happy that we're having this conversation and that you are leading the way, especially since my audio sounds so awful today, at least to me.
I don't hear it, but
Okay.
again, other people did. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I thought there was something else I wanted to bring up back here. If I didn't trust the community that YouTube put in motion continues toward, I would not want to come out like I have. Thank you, 1 Minute Daily Boost. That is a very kind thing of you to say. Yeah, it's I'm very glad I'm in this with you, Lawrence.
Yeah.
You are eloquent, and it is even when you know it's not really about you or you are in good company. Um, like I feel right now with the others who I know have been blocked. It's still a weird feeling to feel like someone's coming after you, especially someone whom you knew and liked, and that you don't understand the reasoning behind it. So it's the week has been off to an odd start. Oh,
The world, fulfillment, completion, triumph, assured success, consummation, celebration, wholeness, contentment, open a new chapter. Yes. Okay.
what was that for?
The vibe of the moment. I think that saying this out loud to our friends, to our chat here, and being honest and transparent about it, it feels like the healthy and right thing to do for me. And I think it was.
I agree.
Like monsters like so Venezuela.
I know, Monster. Bringing
Yeah.
us to another cheery topic. Yeah, that is a topic to talk about. I don't understand because I have not been following the history with Venezuela. I just know that we killed 11 people on a boat, not
Yeah.
knowing anything about them.
They're clearly gearing up, to manufacture a crisis so that the Department of War can be taken out for a spin with its shiny new name, and we can go invade Venezuela or whatever. Uh, Cheryl, no, it's not Major Arcana only. It just they happen to be showing up. um,
Wow. Well, we are getting near the top of the hour. I don't know that I don't want to be like, let's not talk about Venezuela right now, but I feel like that's probably a big topic. And I don't know that I have it in me to take on another huge topic. I know you're a good dog. It's a good thing you guys can't smell like I can right now because
mhm.
oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this dog, but wow. Throughout this
Extra,
week.
extra stinky today.
Yeah, she is. I love her so much, but she is extra stinky. Um, it's been a minute since American metal been formed places it didn't belong in. Sadly, maybe only a minute. And
Right.
what's
Seriously.
frustrating is there are places we should be, like Ukraine. There are places where we should be exercising our might and helping.
Yeah.
Um,
Christian says ice raids kicking off in Chicago. Of course they are. Yeah, right. And Fusen says Venezuela, an oil producing nation, being attacked by the U.S. It,
oh, good.
maybe that Nikki Pesh just joined. Nikki, hello. Thank you for subscribing to us. We're so grateful.
Yes, I met Nikki last night doing sound check. So
Millicent says they have family in Poland. I'm Millicent. I'm really concerned about what's happening in Poland. And yeah, Poland is a NATO ally. I know our good friend Frederick Pogue has talked about why this isn't automatically the beginning of World War III. And he's a very wise person and he knows what he's talking about. But also, it does feel like boundaries are being tested. That, this is the kind of shit that preceded previous world wars. And this kind of boundary testing and saber rattling is stuff that seems to happen before large periods of global conflict. So it is really, really concerning. I mean, not just concerning; it's fucking terrifying. So, uh, yeah, tomorrow is Writers on Writing. It was going to be us. I mean, it is going to be us talking about our stories, the things that we've recently written.
we haven't
My
done it in a
most
couple
recent piece.
weeks.
What's that?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. We haven't done that in a couple of weeks.
We haven't.
I mean, I
And
miss it.
uh, yeah, so the most recent thing I've written that I was going to talk about is an article for Banner and Backbone that I'll cross post to Gen XE about the Constitution and amending the Constitution. I was very interested to see The Atlantic published an article today called How Originalism Killed the Constitution. Oh, and it's by Jill Lepore, who has a book coming out that comes out on the 16th. How do I know this off the top of my head?
I don't know, but I'm
Um,
impressed.
because I want to read this book really badly. Um, And so the article and her book are about how originalism, the legal theory that the Federalist Society has advocated for the last 40 years, um, has kind of killed the Constitution. It's killing us as a country because um, it it assumes that the Constitution is not a living document, which is the contrary to. Oh, I'm going to go on a tangent, so I'm going to stop because this is what we're going to talk about
tomorrow.
But I'm
And I'm
confident
going to
you'll
be talking
tell
about
us
going
what
on
you're going to
dates.
talk about tomorrow, Dana.
I'm going to be talking about going on dates. So we're going to have
I'm going to talk about dating.
I'm going to talk about dating.
And orange mocha frappuccinos and pumpkin spice lattes.
Pumpkin spice latte season. No, I am not a fan of the pumpkin spice in my coffee. So I will not be talking about that. But I will be talking about 3 stories I recently posted to Substack. They are not actually news stories. They were written on Medium, but they were the first 3 dates I went on following the end of my last long-term relationship, which was 2 years ago. And the idea of narrative arcs and how now that I've had the wisdom of time, how I see where I was then and what comes after, and how each of these stories is forming a narrative arc to a broader story. It's going to be nerdy. So I don't know how we're going to do these 2 very different topics, Lawrence. I think we'll have to do like half and half. But I don't know. Should we talk about dating and like silly stuff first and then move into the heavy political stuff, or the opposite? What do you guys think?
So Cheryl was asking for the name of the book. It's called We the People, and by Jill Lepore. It comes out on the 16th, and it sounds really amazing. I'm excited to get it because I think it correctly diagnoses part of what's going on in this country right now, which is we think that the Constitution is dead and unamendable, and that's not true. Um,
All right.
yeah, I
We'll
kind of,
figure it
I
out
don't know.
tomorrow.
We'll figure it out tomorrow.
Do you want
But
to pull one
probably
last
after.
card? Pull one last tarot card to send us off into the world.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, I got close to the microphone again. Hey, Robin, do you like it when I whisper into the microphone for you?
Brandon prefers ending on a
I
fun,
can literally see in my mind's eye Robin cringing and going, "Stop."
right? Nikki says the Constitution is very alive. Yes. And Brandon says I prefer ending on a fun note, but it's not about me as much as I want it to be. Let's make it about Brandon. We're going to end on the fun note tomorrow.
We could make it about Brandon. Brandon is a brilliant writer. He's a comedy writer and always has like the perfect quip for everything. So if you don't subscribe to Brandon, go subscribe. And here's the card we're ending on, everybody. This is everybody's card, the Four of Wands. I love how it's basically like a wedding chuppah.
It is. That's what it looks like.
The background is predominantly yellow, so the color of hope. Prosperity, harvest, success, familial bliss, marriage, stability and peace, balance, harmonious, settle down.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, isn't that beautiful?
That is beautiful. That's a good note to go out on. So that's your card for the day, everybody. The Four of Wands. One of these keywords is your word for the day. Prosperity, harvest, success, familial bliss, marriage, stability and peace, balance, harmonious, settle down.
Okay. I love that intent, Lawrence.
Yeah, me too. Well, this was fun in spite of everything being slightly weird. Thank you for being with us, everybody. We love you and appreciate you. Tomorrow we'll talk about ourselves some more because we're really good at that.
Tomorrow we'll talk about writing.
We're going to talk about writing. Yeah.
And not drama and not attempting to ASMR and having technology fail. I am going to try to get my mic going for tomorrow, though.
Yeah, I think that's the big. I think
we figured out the root cause, and I want to prove it.
Yeah.
Good news in the hood. That's right. This card is a benediction for the day. So let's go out and conquer our days. Kira says, "Let's do it.
Let's do it." All right, everybody. We love you.
Love you.
Thanks for being here.
Bye.
Bye.